My beloved child, listen closely, this is urgent, and it cannot wait. Right now, heaven trembles. The skies, once vibrant with endless song and radiant light, are shadowed by an unsettling silence. The very winds of eternity have stilled, holding their breath in tense anticipation. Why? Because a name has risen, sharp and undeniable, like smoke cutting through every layer of the heavens. This name has shattered joy, silenced laughter, and pulled the gaze of every angel. Even the ancient ones, those who rarely stir or speak, have awakened, alert and restless. This is no ordinary moment. This is a cosmic alarm, a call that echoes through the corridors of eternity. The forces of heaven and the depths of the ages have fixed their eyes on you. Something powerful, something fierce, is unfolding, and you are at the center of it all. My beloved child, this is the moment the heavens have been holding their breath for. Your name isn't just known, it's feared in the darkest corners of the spiritual realm. It's been etched on a scroll so sacred, so secret, it hasn't seen light in ages, until now. And when that scroll was open, your name didn't just appear, it dominated the list. At the very top, front and center. This is no accident. This is no random chance. This is a declaration of war by ancient darkness, aimed directly at you. You might be asking, why me? Why now? The truth is raw and undeniable. You are no ordinary soul walking this earth. You are the fulfillment of a prophecy whispered long before your first breath. Every step you take, every moment you rise closer to your calling, shakes the very foundations of the enemy's plans. Your light, your destiny, your power, it threatens the forces of darkness more than they could ever openly admit. This enemy doesn't strike blindly or randomly. It attacks with deadly precision. Your name leading this list means you are the most dangerous obstacle in their path. They want to silence you, to erase the spark you carry, to stop the movement you are destined to ignite. But hear this, they will fail. Because as soon as your name was found, heaven didn't hesitate. It surged into action. I summoned my fiercest warriors, angels trained in the fires of justice, warriors of light and truth. Not only to track down the darkness that had slipped through the gates, but to shield you with an unbreakable fortress of divine protection. Michael himself stands guard. The armies of heaven are mobilized. Every arrow aimed at you will shatter before it reaches you. But the battle is far from over. The darkness moves in shadows, in lies whispered softly to your heart, in subtle distractions designed to break your focus. This is why you must stay awake, stay vigilant, and stay connected to the power that flows from the heavens to you right now. My child, I ask you to open your heart fully. Lean in and receive this truth, not as a weight to bear but as a call to rise. Because your story is just beginning. The enemy's threat reveals your greatness. The attacks you face confirm your power. And the protection surrounding you shows heaven's commitment to your victory. Now, as you feel the weight of this moment, I invite you to join me on this journey, not just in spirit but in action. This channel exists to bring you powerful messages like this, to uncover the unseen battles and victories that shape your destiny. But to continue this mission, we need your support. If this message has stirred something in your soul, if you feel called to be part of this divine movement, consider giving up to $20. Your contribution helps keep this light shining, keeps the truth flowing, and strengthens the shield around all of us. Together, we are a force that no darkness can overcome. Together, we walk in divine purpose, protected and empowered. If you're ready to rise, to stand firm, and to walk boldly into the destiny written for you, then support this mission today. Let your faith fuel this fight. Heaven is watching, and so am I. The time is now. Your victory is coming. Stay with me, because this is just the beginning. But why? Why does darkness tremble so violently at the sound of your name? Why does hell itself shudder, desperate to silence you before your light can fully shine? These are not casual questions, they strike at the core of a battle raging unseen. Listen carefully, for the truth I reveal now will shake the very foundations of your soul. That list, the cursed scroll left behind in a frantic moment by the fleeing enemy, was never meant for your eyes. It was a secret weapon, a dark blueprint crafted with deadly precision. But in their panic, they exposed their plan, a target list designed not just to hurt but to destroy. Your name leads it, first, front and center. This is no random act of evil. It is a calculated strike against you, because you carry a power the enemy fears with a terror that shakes their very existence. You are not an ordinary soul walking through life unnoticed. No. You are a breaker of chains, a shatterer of curses, a bearer of light where darkness has ruled too long. You are the one chosen to dismantle generations of oppression, to ignite movements of healing, to awaken the sleeping faith in countless hearts. The enemy hunts the chosen, not the lukewarm, not the faint-hearted. And when they saw your name at the top, alarms sounded in the realms of darkness. They knew they faced a force they could not easily conquer. So they sharpened their weapons, poised their traps, but heaven did not wait. I commanded legions of warrior angels to rise. I gave them two unbreakable orders. First, trace the source. Uncover every layer of the enemy's dark conspiracy, reveal every intention behind that cursed list. Second, protect you. Not from a distance, but with relentless, divine offense. An army was dispatched, angels armored in light, ready to intercept every arrow aimed at your mind, heart, body, and destiny. Their mission, to dismantle every spiritual ambush before it even forms. But know this, the force behind that list still roams, lurking in shadows, crafting the next attack. It won't roar in fire or clash in noise. It will slip in quietly, through lies whispered in your ear, discouragement gnawing at your soul, distractions designed to derail your focus, delays calculated to drain your strength. That is why I call you now, fully awake, fully alert. Your fight is not over. It is only intensifying. When your name was found on that list, I didn't hesitate. I moved with holy fire and divine authority, commanding my angels to expose the enemy's last stronghold, the very place they tried to vanish into shadows. The darkness was stripped bare, every trace revealed under the unyielding light of heaven. I commanded it bound, stopped, and stripped of power. No more escapes, no more lurking. Justice will come, the enemy's plans will crumble. And you, my beloved child, were wrapped in armor forged in heaven's fire. Angels surround you, above, beneath, all around, guarding your mind, calming your spirit, strengthening your soul. You walk this season not alone, but under full heavenly protection. Listen, every weapon the enemy crafted, the arrows of fear, doubt, envy, and despair, they will fail. Every whispered curse, every trap set for your downfall will break apart before it reaches you. Because while the enemy scribbled your name on a list soaked in destruction, I etched your name forever in glory. Not on paper, not in ash, but sealed in the Lamb's book of life by the blood of my Son. Still your heart for a moment and hear me, not with fear but with love burning deep within me. This message carries the weight of your soul's awakening. It is not meant to scare you but to ignite a holy urgency. If you delay, if you turn away from the call I place before you now, sorrow will settle in your heart like a thick fog. One day, you may look back with quiet regret and ask, why did I wait? Why did I not rise when heaven called me? This moment, right now, is no ordinary chance. It is a divine opening, a sacred window in time where my spirit moves powerfully to shape, to refine, to empower those willing to answer. Do you feel it? The weight of now, the sacred pulse of this hour. I am still working, still breathing life into weary spirits, still sculpting hearts. But when this season closes, the door will not swing open again on your timeline. If you hesitate for comfort, if you wait for perfect conditions, you risk missing what your soul desperately needs. No human effort can recreate a divine moment once lost. So I say again, open wide your heart. Invite my spirit fully. Cooperate with the refining work I am doing. This moment is a gift. Seize it. Do not let it slip away. Your destiny is calling. The battle is raging, but the victory is already yours, because heaven stands with you, now and forever. Faith isn't a feeling. It isn't a moment of emotion or a wish you whisper into the wind. It's the fire that allows you to see what's real. It's the door through which your soul meets mine. When your faith is alive, I can move through you. I can open your eyes. I can show you the fingerprints I've left all over your life, the narrow escapes, the quiet rescues, the moments when you felt something unseen pulling you back from the edge. That was me. That is me. But faith requires your participation. I will not force your heart open. You must choose to see. Choose to trust. Choose to believe even when the storm doesn't pass and the answer doesn't come right away. Because real faith doesn't wait for feelings, it walks in obedience. And when your faith rises, I move mountains. When your faith stands firm, I begin to perfect you. I won't leave you as you are. You were never meant to remain stuck, broken, anxious, or afraid. I will shape you. I will stretch you. I will strengthen you with my mercy and refine you in holy fire. I will take the weak places and make them strong. I will break what's been binding you and build you into something that no weapon of hell can touch. But if you close your heart, if you let fear decide your steps instead of faith, then you build a wall between us. I will still be there, my hands still reaching, but your soul must choose to stay open. The greatest miracles are missed not because I stopped moving, but because people stopped believing. I know the dreams you've buried. I hear the unspoken cries, the questions you carry when the world gets quiet. I see the tears you don't let fall. And I want to do more than just answer those prayers. I want to exceed them. I want to give you blessings you haven't even dared to imagine. I want to pour my glory into your life so powerfully that it spills into generations after you. But I need your trust. I need your full surrender. Because without faith, your vision stays dim. You'll live surrounded by miracles but never recognize them. And the greatest tragedy, you'll miss the life I wrote for you before time began. The life where your destiny and my glory collide. That is where you come fully alive. You were not created to live anxious and worn out. You were never designed to run through life chasing things that fade. The burdens you carry, I never gave them to you. The pressure you feel, that isn't mine. I created you for peace. I crowned you with authority. I placed beauty and purpose into your hands. The skies, the oceans, the creatures of the earth, I shaped them with joy and handed them over to you. You were meant to live with wonder in your eyes, not worry in your chest. But look now, your days blur together in chaos. Your joy is scattered. Your heart races, chasing temporary comforts that can never fill you. The rhythm you're living in is broken, doing without being, rushing without resting, striving without ever arriving. This is not the way. This is not how you were meant to live. And I've seen it over and over. Generation after generation, circling the same mountain of exhaustion, chained to the same fears, stuck in the same cycles. But I haven't given up. I still see you, and I'm calling you higher. I'm calling you into real life, the life I've been waiting to share with you all along. A life of divine purpose. A life of peace in your soul. A life not led by pressure, but carried by my presence. Come now. Be still. Let me break the noise. Let me silence the fear. Let me pull you into something deeper. Let me do the work in you that no one else can. It starts with your yes. It starts with you trusting that I really am who I say I am. That I really will do what I promised. That I haven't forgotten your name, even when the world moves on without noticing. The invitation is open. This moment is sacred. The door is still open, but it will not remain forever. You must walk through it now, while your spirit is listening, while your heart is soft, while heaven is moving on your behalf. Don't wait. Don't waste another second lost in distractions that offer no peace. This is the call that can shift your entire life. This is the moment heaven marks. If this message stirred your soul, if you felt the breath of truth in it, then don't keep it to yourself. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe so you never miss the next divine message. And if you feel led, support this mission with a super thanks up to $20. Every gift, every click, helps us continue to spread light where darkness once ruled.